Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Fit Guys Over 50. Today I wanted to talk to you about devices that can help us in our workouts. You know, as you get older you start getting sore joints, joints aren't as strong as what they used to be. So, you know, sometimes it helps if you got something to help you lift, warm up your joints. You may even be a younger guy with a deficit in your hands. You might not be able to grip hard enough to do deadlifts. So some of the things you can get to help are straps for deadlifts, or you can use them for lat pull downs as well. So straps they just fit over your hands like that, and you pull the strap between your forefinger and your thumb, and they wrap around the bar. So the way you put them on, so you want the strap to curl that way, so that when you're lifting the bar, the weight of the force is on your wrist as well. That's where you get the strength from. So around that way, and then you just curl it like that. I don't know if you can see that, but there you go. So the force is on the wrist, so that's helping you lift. It's not tending to pull on your fingers so much. So you can use that for lat pull downs as well, but you don't want to put it on the other way, because all that's doing is trying to open out when you lift, whereas the other way locks it in. Alright, so that's that kind of strap. So, and then you have figure 8 straps, which figure 8, so they go on like that around the bar. Your hand goes in here, so that when you grip, it does the same thing. Weight's on your wrist. They're good for deadlifts, lat pull downs, but I wouldn't be using on something, you know, that's going to be too heavy, because you can't just let it go. You're going to go down with it. So maybe not for your heaviest lifts, but it does help in moderate lifts, moderate to medium lifts, because they're just harder to get off. So, but anyway, I don't tend to use straps anymore, but maybe on my 1 rep max I'll probably go back to using them. And don't forget, for your knees, always warm your knees up. Do some elliptical training, or just a bit of jogging on the spot before you start squatting. But wear some thermo sleeves. Neoprene rubber keeps the joint warm, supports it, and you'll definitely feel a difference if you do wear those. I tend to get a little bit of pain if I don't warm up properly, but putting these on, I don't have any trouble at all. And then you've got for bench pressing, these are called, the original ones were called slingshots. These are probably a cheap copy, but all they are is an elastic, a really heavy duty elastic for bench pressing. But you can use them for push-ups as well. They just slide over your arms. So when you bench, you've got that resistance there. It actually, what it's good for, it keeps your arms in the right spot. A lot of people tend to bench press out here, but this keeps your arms in the right spot, so that you're pressing over your chest, and it helps you keep good form. I used it the other day and I found it very good for helping me get back to proper form again. And it just you know, it's good for warming up too, because you can do a lot more reps. But that's just something that I found on the internet, thought it was quite good. there's a lot of toys you can buy on the internet for weightlifting. Other things, so occlusion bands, they're used for you know, bicep curls, or so you can just they just restrict your blood flow without cutting your circulation off, so that you can use a lot lighter weight and still get a good pump. I wouldn't recommend doing this all the time, but they use this, physios use this for people who've had you know, knee operations and joint operations, where they want them to get full range of motion again, but they don't want them to use a heavy weight, so they'll put an occlusion band on, and it makes your body think that your muscles have had a good workout, so it still releases the growth hormones and all the healing properties that you need to heal your muscles. So that's they're quite good, but you know, probably wouldn't be doing that too often. But you know, if you've had an injury and you want to keep exercising, you know, if you're under the care of a physio, make sure you talk to them about that. But if you've just got an injury and it's a bit sore and you want to go a bit lighter on the weights, well, that's something you can use. Ah dear, so that's about it for any devices that I use. Just one more thing, guys. You know, working in public hospitals, I see a lot of obese and overweight people coming in now, and it's getting worse. It's an epidemic. I mean, the size of people coming in now it's more like America. It's scary, and you know, it's not just that fat you can see. There's fat around your organs as well, so your organs can't function properly. It's actually obesity is overrunning hepatitis C. Yeah, so with the new direct-acting antivirals really cleaning up hepatitis C, you can be cured in 12 weeks now just by taking tablets. It's amazing. So what's overrunning that is NAFLD, or non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. You know, that causes fibrosis of the liver, stiffening of the liver can't function properly. Eventually it can lead to cancer. So, you know, so obesity and overweight, that's the main problem now that's going to be causing people to get, you know, on the list for liver transplants. And it's pretty scary what's happening out there. So you got to get your nutrition right, guys. Don't eat too much. You know, it's no good going for a walk and say, oh, you know, I burned off 1,000 calories today, and then you come home and have apple pie and ice cream and put it all back on again. You just got to think properly and work out how much you're eating. And obviously, if you're getting fatter and fatter, you're obviously eating too much. So get into a good exercise program. Get your nutrition right, try to eat whole foods, try and stay away from processed foods, because they got so much salt, fat, sugars in them. And sugar's very bad. If you can get off the sugar, that's a big start. Yeah, what can I say? We all know what to do, we just don't do it. So if you want to be healthy in your older age, start now. Build yourself a good framework so that when you're older you can still function, and when you retire you're still able to do things instead of walking around with in a Zimmer frame, or maybe not even be able to walk at all because you can't get out of bed. You're too tired, too big. Nothing worse than retiring and then just sitting on the couch watching TV the rest of your life. So come on, let's get up, do some exercise, get your nutrition right. Start living your life, guys. Until next time, stay fit and catch you later.